Can you hear the baby? His crib's like right up there. He's crying. He's going from I'm hungry cry to I'm mad. And now it's like, I'm emotionally hurt because you won't come and feed me. I thought you loved me. I mean, you can tell the cry. This is being put up at midnight from Sunday to Monday. Because tomorrow Monday I start watching baby with mama home. And then next week I'm flying solo. And yeah, I'm nervous about it. I'm as nervous about it as they are. Brian says, do you think can you remember, do you know how to take care of a baby? Well, he and his brother are alive. Yeah. I've got to straighten out the healthcare situation. I've got to straighten out all this paperwork. Paperwork goes right over my head. Of all the things there are in life, paperwork is the worst for me. It's not that I don't understand it. It takes me forever to read it and understand it and then sign all the things they want you to sign and figure out all the stuff you gotta figure out, and I've been putting it off. And putting off something is making a decision in itself, but it's gonna not be in my favor, so I've gotta do something about it. Gonna do something about these broken teeth. Maybe. I mean, I'm fine. Brian thinks I'll scare the children. Yeah. Gotta straighten out the healthcare situation, that's for sure. I have ADHD, a little OCD to take care of the ADHD. Clinical depression. My brother that died used to tell me I was manic depressive. I do get a bit manic, but I don't know. I don't think so. I know I have CPTSD. CPTSD. The C is continuous. PTSD, you can work through it, and except for maybe some triggers, you don't really have to deal with it. But the other, anything could trigger it at any time, any day. Most of the time it doesn't, but it could. So I don't really have a shrink to talk to here. Can't understand the guy. I'm going to write to my old shrink and ask him if there's any way. If not, it'll just be a Happy New Year card. I want to write to Carol Burnett, my favorite comedian. That's on my bucket list, so at least I'll write to her. And she helped me through a lot of hard times when I was a kid. Comedy did. And comedy still does. That's why I do Whoop Whoop Wednesdays, where I do have a joke for you for Wednesday. But this is Monday now. How long am I talked? I don't know without putting on these bizarre looking dollar glasses. Oh, not too bad. That poor baby. I just want to reach up through the floor and comfort him. Somebody must have walked in. He's quieted down. They must have given him a... I always thought it was called a tsutzuk, but it's a dudek. What? A pacifier. In Czech, it's a dudek. So, such a sweet little kid. I mean, I'm glad I'm here instead of St. Louis. If I were in St. Louis, I don't know. Would I still be alive? I don't know. The high school guy said he would call me soon. it hasn't happened. Unless he says he can only call from work or whatever. I don't know. It just sounds kind of funky and weird. And David, my brother that's still alive, has a program on his computer that he can find out anything from anybody, because he used to do that for hiring for an aviation company. And I said, would you find out? He goes, well, you may not want to know. And I said, I want to know, good or bad, boring or horrendous. I want to know, so I know how to deal with it. I don't think you should get involved with him. Mama. It's like, well, tell me with the truth. I want the truth. Don't manufacture something. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something he couldn't control, but he now controls. I don't know. Yeah, it's very intriguing, the mystery. And it's flattering that he thought of me from 40 years ago. How weird is that? I shouldn't even think about it. I should reserve myself as if I were a nun. Because I ain't getting none, and I don't think I will. Oh, God. Yeah. Humor, when you're feeling down, expect a lot of crappy humor. Poor baby. Oh, what's going on with him up there? He's still crying. Well, if anything exciting or extraordinary happens, I will let you know later in Monday, but I'm going to be watching baby, so I have to get to sleep at a decent time and wake up and stay awake. Yeah, upward and onward.